So now, I'd like to take your conscious awareness to the summertime of 2026, and you can be at the location, let's say Times Square, or somewhere close to that location. And when I count to 3, you let me know what is going on there. 1, 2, almost there, and 3. When you're ready, you let me know what you see or feel.
And the energy is very tense.
What energy?
The energy is very tense.
Okay. Can you tell me what is going on? What made the energy intense?
A lot of conflict.
Tell me more.
The earth is getting more chaotic, and there's differing views about what to do about it.
What to do about what?
Some conflict, violence. Planet is getting hotter, warmer.
So what month is this?
What?
What month is this?
July.
Okay. So the temperature is very high? Higher than normal?
Over 100 degrees.
And what can you see, let's say, on the street?
There's people, there's homeless people, there's homeless street performers in Times Square. The energy is tense.
Can you feel their emotions?
Yeah, the feeling is people are very conflicted, in tension with each other.
So what is the cause?
The ongoing political turmoil, climate change, ongoing conflicts, wars.
Can you tell me the war is between which country and which country?
There's still conflict in the Middle East, in Palestine, with Syria, with Iran.
Okay. How is the economy?
Things have continued to get more expensive. Housing is a crisis. People cannot afford their day-to-day living.
I see. Okay, so now I'd like you to go to the next month in August. When I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. What do you see?
There's a similar energy, but it's at night, so it's more lit up.
Yeah, not much difference.
Not much difference. There's a sign that says, "Is this how we want to live?"
Say one more time. The sign says?
There's a sign that says, "Is this how we want to live?"
Who wrote that? Yeah. Do you know?
I don't know.
All right. Yeah. Anything else I need to know? Anything unusual?
It feels like things are accelerating to a point of, to a tipping point.
I see. So now I'm going to move you to the next moment. Maybe that is the moment of change. And when I count to 3, you'll be there. 1, 2, 3.
So to the next morning or the next moment?
The next moment.
Of change.
Something, maybe it's a breaking point. Let me count one more time. You go to the breaking point. When I count to 3. 1, 2, and 3.
But it is much colder and it's after the new year.
Oh, so this is 27?
2027.
Okay. Tell me more. What is going on? What do you see?
The energy is different. There's fewer people out. It seems that there's a ship that has appeared not in Times Square, but over the coast.
Oh, you mean not on the East Coast?
No, on the coast, but not at Times Square. Over the water.
Right. And where? Can you give me more specific location?
I see a beach. It looks like it's a Long Island beach.
Okay.
I don't know
so tell
exactly
me.
where it is.
All right. So this is a winter time. Yeah.
Correct. It's
Oh.
cold.
Right. So tell me what is going on there at the beach?
There's people standing out in their coats and hats.
Mm-hmm.
It's a saucer shape out over the ocean. It's just hovering there.
Is one or few?
Just one.
Uh-huh. How big is that one?
It's very large. I mean, I don't know exactly, but it's probably half the size of a football field. It's pretty big.
Okay. What is the color of the ship?
It's silver.
Uh-huh. All right.
And it's a circle, a saucer shape.
Okay. So let's see what happens next.
People are pointing, people are confused. There's a police officer and they're asking the police officer what it is, and they are not answering.
Mm-hmm. And
some people are frightened, but there's not. Most people are just curious.
Mm-hmm. And this is a daytime?
Yes.
Okay.
Feels like it's been there for several days and people don't know what it is.
I see. So this saucer is not moving.
What's that?
So this craft is just staying there.
Yes, it's just hovering.
Are the people more excited, or what kind of feelings do they have towards this?
Curiosity, confusion. Some are scared. Some are very excited. Watching it, they're emotional.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go to the next moment when something happens with this ship. When I count to 3. 1, 2, and 3.
So it feels a bit warmer out. It feels like springtime.
Right. Oh, so this is much later. Okay.
It's a bit later.
Where
One of
is
the officers, there's like officials in like military gear that are around.
so where
kind
is
of-
this?
What?
Where is this?
This is at the beach.
Oh, it's still, the ship is still there?
Looks like it.
Wow. Okay.
They've blocked off an area of the beach,
Mm.
roped it off.
Uh-huh.
People are standing around the ropes,
Right.
and it's moving over. There's an understanding it's going to come closer and hover right above the water,
Uh-huh.
right on the water's edge.
I see. So you can kind of notice the ship is coming down.
Right, it's coming down very slowly but steadily.
Mm.
There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of people there, but they have to stay in the areas that are roped off.
Right.
They can't come inside the ropes.
I see. It's very exciting. Let's see what happens when the craft is on the water.
So it's come all the way down, and there's kind of like a little platform or stair that's opened up on the side,
Uh-huh.
and like there's preparation that something's going to come out. People are some are saying no, they shouldn't come. Some are very excited. Some are crying.
Crying.
The energy is very tense.
Uh-huh. How about the police?
Well, it's more like military people, but they seem calm, and they're telling everyone to stay calm and that it's going to be okay.
Okay. What do you see now?
It's a very tense moment. I can feel it in my body.
Mm.
So
Describe.
there's a silhouette appearing in the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's saying it's them. They're pointing and saying it's them.
Mm. So you do feel the energy in your body?
Yeah, this is a very significant moment for humanity.
Mm.
It's very tense to witness this.
Okay. Share with us your experience.
So a silhouette is coming down the stairs.
Mm.
It's some kind of a hybrid. It looks like it's small, short being,
I see.
big eyes,
Mm-hmm.
kind of humanoid but pointed ears.
Uh-huh. What they're so this person, this being is wearing clothes?
It's wearing kind of like a jumpsuit,
Okay.
a silver jumpsuit.
Okay. How tall is he? Like,
It's short, maybe 4 feet.
okay. And can you tell is a male or female?
First one coming down looks like male,
Hmm.
but there's others that are behind it that are proceeding out of the ship.
Okay.
Some people are fainting because they don't know how to. The energy is so intense.
Mm. So what kind of energy that you are perceiving now?
It's like a vibration. I mean, it's people's emotions and intensity, but there's also the vibration that's coming from the beings themselves. It's very intense. They're like emerging from a density that we're not used to. And like that is so profound. Also, to be coming into contact with these entities for the first time. It's just like humanity is
opening a new chapter.
They're opening a new chapter, and they are shifting in their evolutionary trajectory. So it's a very significant moment.
Mm. So without the hybrids saying anything, we just know.
There's telepathic communication that's happening, and the military personnel are telling everyone to stay calm.
Okay.
They're saying you're going to be okay. Don't, because the intensity for some people, they're fainting or they're feeling fear in their bodies.
Mm.
And they're saying it's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
No one is going to get hurt.
Mm-hmm. What the telepathic message you are receiving?
They're saying we're here to help. We're not here to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
We're a family. We know you.
Mm-hmm.
Telling everyone to be calm, sending kind of just a feeling of love, a vibration of love to help people calm down.
Mm-hmm. Anyone from the people is asking anything, or
There's not a dialogue going on. Some people are just are very emotional, or are saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." Some people are on their knees.
So how many people are there at that time? Hundreds?
Hundreds, maybe even thousands. But the military are telling people to stay back. You can't touch them. They're just going to stand here in the middle. But people are not being violent. Some of them are bewildered. Some are scared. Most are excited.
Mm-hmm. So let's see what the hybrids will be doing next.
Where did you want me to go?
So just move to the next moment when the hybrids, maybe they will be doing more.
Going to take time for them to integrate.
Say one more time.
It's going to take time for them to integrate.
That's what they're saying to human.
It's just the message that I'm getting.
This
will be a slow process.
So you are not seeing anything anymore? You only can feel?
I'm seeing a news program.
Okay.
Yes, they're saying, why are they here? There's commentators sitting there having a debate about why they're here. If they're here to help or here to hurt.
So now, what is the time? It's 2027? What month?
2027. It seems the summer. It's hot.
Okay, so let me know. What do you see that you feel is things are different now?
We brought ourselves to the brink of collapse, and they're here to help. So they're showing us new forms of energy, energy that does not harm the environment.
They are the hybrids?
Yes.
So they are living among us?
They're living only in very blocked off,
Area?
designated areas. Because people aren't ready. People are still, some are still conflicted about why they're here and what they're doing.
So what they're teaching, showing us a new energy form?
Showing us energy that doesn't cost anything and that it's not harmful to the environment. It's renewable. It's the energy they use for their craft.
How they are showing to us?
There's like scientists and they're working side by side, demonstrating, teaching, communicating telepathically. They're telling us we all have telepathic abilities. They're saying we have to understand consciousness to understand how the craft works, how energy works.
So tell me, at that time, in the summertime of 2027, what is the change of our financial system?
It's the same. I mean, it's on the. They've told us we have to replace it because the economy is on the brink of collapse. The inflation and people can't afford to live anymore, so it's not sustainable, but it hasn't been replaced yet.
So people still working?
Yes. But some people aren't going to work anymore because the extraterrestrials are here.
Oh, you're talking about beings and not the hybrids.
Because the hybrids are here, they stop going to work.
But how they can, let's say those people who are not working, how they can pay their rents or expenses?
They just stop paying their rent. They say money isn't real, it doesn't matter.
And so what's the percentage of those people who are stopped working?
About 15%.
Okay. And so besides the hybrids, any other species are on Earth?
The aliens.
Can you tell me a little bit about them? What do they look like? And what do they do?
They have bigger heads. They're taller than the hybrids. They're taller than humans, and they have very large heads.
What's
and large eyes. And they're blue.
What do they do?
They said they want us to become part of the Galactic Federation. They're here to train us for that. They're here to help us change how we relate to each other so that we can replace our economy with something different that works better.
How do they train us?
Just showing us new opportunities of how we can relate to each other with love and acceptance instead of conflict and war. They said this is what has to change for your species to change.
And how do people react to that?
Most people are ready for it. Some people are angry about it. They said they're here to take us over. They're just trying to trick us. They just want us to let our guard down. But more people are receptive and said, this is our chance to live differently.
I see. So this question, can you see at that time what Naomi or Tina, what are they doing? Or Tim, or Kim.
The Pleiadians and the hybrids are going to be reaching out to some people in the days leading up to contact, to open contact, to start hosting circles, to help people prepare for contact, and recruit groups of people who will help with the transition, help people with the shock. And so Naomi will be recruited for that, and Kim in different roles.
Yeah, can you see what we'll be doing?
Naomi will be offering channeling and just general healing practices to help people get in touch with the spiritual side of themselves. We're saying this is very important for us to advance, and we can't advance until we do this, until we heal. And so Naomi will be doing that.
How about Kim?
It seems like Tina will be helping her.
Helping Naomi.
Kim will be doing something more academic.
So can you also tell us at that time what happens to rich people who have billions of dollars, like Elon Musk?
They are the most resistant to change. They don't want anything to change because they want to keep their power and their wealth.
So what do?
They're doing everything they can in their power to stop it with their technologies and their control over the economy. But the hybrids and Pleiadians said not to worry because they don't have, their technologies cannot defeat them.
I see. Yeah, I'm not surprised. So they have the most resistance.
Yes, they want the world to stay the same because they have the most power.
But then they realize they cannot stop this shift and evolution.
Yes, it will be evidence that it's a losing battle.
So move forward a little bit forward. Maybe it's the end of 27. Tell me more about our economy. Change.
About what?
About the change of our economy.
They're telling us we need to replace it with this resource sharing and trading. Direct forms of exchange. You do this service for this service rather than money. And that resources should not be hoarded, and that they're also trying to show us the scarcity is an illusion, that there is enough. So there's enough energy, there's enough food, there's enough. If we just use the resources right, there's plenty for everybody, and we need to stop creating this scarcity and being more holistic in our food, farm animals, and things like that.
Right, but let's say if people don't work, how we can get necessities like food and water?
Everyone who can work should work, but if someone truly can't work, then it can be shared. Like it is now, there's people who genuinely can't work and are on a safety net.
So what happened to those people who cannot work?
They're cared for because the system inherently cares for them. When you have a resource sharing, you don't need, when you've stopped creating scarcity, then not everybody has to either work or die. Because the idea is that you've eliminated this the idea that you have to compete for resources.
Mm-hmm.
Services can still be exchanged. You can still work to create more if you want to create more, but everyone has their basic needs met.
Mm-hmm. I see. And what happens to money?
This is going to take time. It's not going to be overnight, but they're telling us we need to let go of money.
Mm. So let's say because of that, the real estate market or value is coming down significantly.
Yeah, but they're telling us it's all made up anyway. It's just human assignment of value. It's not.
It's not
It's not necessary. It's not really anything that we have to have. It's we've created like these illusions of markets
or the value of the property.
Exactly.
So they're telling you. You feel when I'm asking questions, they are the either Pleiadians or the hybrids that they're telling you. They're giving you the answer.
The Pleiadians.
So because it's the property value is kind of created by human, so it does not really exist. So if we say, oh, the value came down, actually, that is just a saying because the value was never there.
That's what they're trying to get us to understand, is that this value, comes from us. Like it has social value in terms of we agreed to give it this value, but it's not inherent. And if we just change the way that we relate to resources and stop operating with a scarcity mindset.
But let's say if someone is paying a high rent, let's say 5,000 per month, what will happen to the apartment or the tenants?
Over the long term, like over 20, 30 years, they're saying that no one will pay rent anymore.
Mm-hmm.
There will be just direct systems of exchange and resource sharing. But this transition comes gradually. People have to start thinking about how they relate to resource sharing differently. It requires a change in consciousness.
So when there's no money anymore, the tenants can stay in that place? If they can exchange with the owner? Or how does that work?
There are no owners. There's no owners.
Right. Nobody owns anything.
Nobody rents from anyone else because there's no concept of property in the way that we have it now.
But that might take like 20, 30 years.
Yes, that will take time for humans to adjust to that system.
But also it can be quick if we collectively agree to that.
Yes, if you raise your consciousness sooner.
So let's say year 2028, do we still use money?
In 2028, yes.
But let's say in different people's reality, it can be a different situation.
Yes, I'm just reporting what's being transmitted right now.
I see.
What the trajectory is at the current moment.
Okay. I see. And very good. And so this is something we can explore more next time. It can be with this channel, Kim. So I like to take Kim's consciousness to come back. And when I count to 3. 1, coming back very nicely. 2, almost here. And 3. Coming back, feeling wonderful all over again. Welcome back. You did very well. And when the video is ready, you can probably watch on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay.
And I can also talk to you later about certain things that you don't remember much, right?
No, just bits and pieces of things that we were seeing. But
was it fascinating?
What's that?
Yeah, it was very interesting.
It was interesting?
Yeah, it was related to open contact. Yeah. But I think that's a good 45 minutes, and we can maybe continue and find out more next time. Yeah. And
Sounds good.
I will send you the video, or give you the access to this video, and I will talk to you next time.
All right, sounds good. Have a good one.
Thank you too. Bye now. Yeah, you can talk about our activity. Oh, I just want to add, I want to add one or two things about the channeling. Kim, right, this time she's the channel, and she usually does not remember the experience, because certain people, they do this way, like in a way we can say shut down part of their brain, so they can put themselves into the frequency that they can do this type of channeling. But some people, they do remember, but not everything. Or some people like Tina, she pretty much remembers everything. So this is really the difference between different bodies. That's just the way it is. Yeah. And anything you want to talk about our activities?
Yes, so on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays, we will have these kind of hypno-channeling sessions where we explore topics such as open contact, mysterious events, or like unexplainable events such as plane crashes. And on Wednesdays, we have group healing hypnosis sessions that will occur bi-weekly from now on. And you can check out the group hypnosis sessions and book the appointment on our website. So that is for if you have, if you feel any energy blockage, or you feel very stuck, you want to unblock or release that energy, or you feel a body pain and you want to relieve that, you're welcome to join our group healing hypnosis sessions, where Naomi will bring you to a universal healing place where you can interact and receive healing from energy beings in the universe. And we will also have a lot of courses that we want to put out. What is available right now is the self-paced hypnosis course, where you can access immediately the videos that we've recorded to learn about what is quantum healing hypnosis and how to perform it, and the role plays that we have done where you can practice. It is very important for hypnotherapists to learn what are the right questions to ask and when to ask, what is appropriate, and really to connect more with yourself, with your higher self when conducting the session. It not only heals others, but also heal yourself. You are learning a lot. You will learn a lot from the hypnosis sessions that you do. And we will also put out courses that talks about the basics of spirituality and about healing. These are really the first steps to raise our consciousness, and we want to provide this resource for everyone, instead of like watching videos here and there online. You get a more structured and like a foundation overview of what is spirituality and how can we really live a better life. We want to give practical tips that you can utilize in your everyday life, so you can change your life immediately. You can change your actions.
Right. And because the spirituality is not some nice beliefs or just some nice concepts, it's who we are and what is the truth of us and the universe. So it is practical. That this is the only thing that we can say, yes, we need to know ourselves, and we need to know this world and beyond. So it is the truth. And because if we don't remember, we forgot, right? But the whole journey, this a human experience, is to remember. And so when you remember who we are, we can be who we are, and then we can keep creating who we want to be. Without this, everything we do becomes irrelevant, becomes meaningless, become something that is not sustainable. Because if we believe that we are here to make a living, we're here to just survive, then we're denying who we truly are. So that's why spirituality is not a belief, it's the truth about us. And yes, we still can say, I don't remember, I don't want to know, my life is okay, I have no problem. what is that you can say, I have anything to lose when I know the truth. So what is best for us is what is true for us. And that is not something we can really deny. But of course, everyone has a free will, and it's not, people have to be spiritual to live this human life. We learn no matter what, as long as, right, we are existing, we learn no matter what. But I will say, if that's the case, why not make this human experience more enjoyable, more meaningful, right? Something that you can be proud of yourself when we leave this body, leave this reality, and we can say, I did it. I did not waste it, right? I served my soul's purpose. Okay, till next time.